Men living in Japan can choose between 3 virtual girlfriends on a Nintendo DS game known as LovePlus. Now, LovePlus is not by any means a new game. It's been out for a few years now. However, it's becoming more and more popular as guys are focusing more on their virtual girlfriends instead of going out and meeting women in real life. So Huffington Post did a really great, extensive piece on this situation in Japan, and they talked to a number of different guys who do have virtual girlfriends, and they feel very devoted to them. They're faithful to them. They buy them gifts. For a lot of people, they have social anxiety. They might have Asperger's. They might have some sort of issue that makes them.
Half of Japan does not have Asperger's.
Well, first of all, we don't know if half of Japan is dealing with this situation. The birth rate is down in Japan, but this is a subculture. It's not by any means the majority of Japanese men, okay? But what they do is they use this as a tool to become more social, because some of them might be antisocial. Not all of them, but some of them. So according to...
It appears to me to be the opposite. That they're being antisocial. They're sitting at home with their non-existent 14-year-old looking virtual girlfriend.
So it's true, and I think it's a double-edged sword. And the reason why I say that is because for some people, maybe they're uncomfortable with having social interaction with a person, right? They don't know how to open up or start a conversation. But if you have like a virtual girlfriend who's communicating with you, maybe that's how you learn to communicate. I know it sounds crazy, and that's not what the makers of Game Plus intended this to do. But some guys say, hey, you know what? This is kind of like teaching me how to communicate, and I plan on using it in the real world. Whether or not it's going to be successful, I don't know, because I've never played the game. I don't know what it's like to have a virtual girlfriend. I don't know what the communication is like. But based on the report that Huffington Post did, it seems like you are actually communicating with a real person. Okay.
It looks like it's a plot line of the movie Her.
Yes, it's very similar. It's kind of interesting. So according to Blanca Bosker, who wrote this piece, some play to better prepare themselves for real-life dating, others as consolation for the pain of romance gone awry. So that's what I worry about, right? Like, you've been hurt in a relationship, so now you're focusing more on virtual love. And even as LovePlus players acknowledge that their lovers are virtual, many say the support and affection they receive feels real.
But it isn't. Dude, I mean, look, if you got a virtual girlfriend, at least for God's sake, cheat on her. Okay? I mean, it's the internet. Have fun, man. Go grab another virtual girlfriend on the side. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
One user says, I would say that the relationship with a LovePlus character is a real relationship. People are really intimately involved, and also the women can be programmed with their moods and personalities adjusted to suit the desires of the player. So I see that as problematic, because if you want to know what it's like to go out there and date and you're using this as a training tool, well, you can't expect to reprogram a real-life woman to suit your needs. It doesn't work that way.
No. What I was laughing at is, so they made a moody too? Like, so I got a virtual girlfriend, and I got to deal with her shit? Okay, and I can't cheat on her? Well, then why don't I at least get a real girlfriend and get laid while I'm doing it? I don't know if you know that, but that's the upside, right?
Yeah.
That's the upside. So look, listen, I know guys in Japan are going to get mad at me and stuff, right? And I know that it's not the majority of Japanese guys, of course. But I in my own silly way, I'm trying to help you, right? Dude, you guys invaded half the world, man. I know you got it in you, okay? But you got to go out there and meet real women. This is bullshit. This isn't going to help you, okay? Like, oh, computer, what do you say to my pickup line? It does, no. You know what? Try your pickup line on a real chick and have it suck. It's okay. That's how we all start, right? And have her say, no, I'm not interested, whatever it is, right? And then go to the next one and the next one. Go to the next virtual girl. Ain't helping your cause, man. Go talk to a real woman, okay? So I just, no, I'm not buying this at all. I think it's a bad idea. I don't think it helps. Don't
you feel a little bad when someone's feeling really lonely and they find solace in some other form, right? Because we've all been there. We've all been brokenhearted, and we're looking for some level of comfort somewhere. And I never went to the virtual world for comfort, but I can kind of understand where these guys are coming from. So here's one guy, Josh Martinez. He said, when I feel down, or I have a bad day, I always come home and turn on the game and I play with Manaka. That's the name of his virtual girlfriend. I know she
maybe
always.
It was a name for his thing, for his Johnson.
All right. I know she always has something to make me feel better. And I was like, oh, he's a 19-year-old engineering student. If that makes him feel better, then like let him go. But again,
What kind of Japanese name is Josh Martinez?
Well, by the way, so this game. By the way, this game is widely available in Japan, but certain versions of it are also available in the United States. So Josh Martinez might be living in the U.S.
No, of course. And look, again, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't feel that my heart doesn't go out to him. It does, right? I get it. And everybody, look, I wasn't good with girls in the beginning or ever. And I remember being so incredibly nervous, etc. So I'm not hating on you, man. Like I said, in my own stupid way, I'm trying to help you. Like sitting in there and having the computer make you feel better isn't the real deal, man. You got to just push beyond that and talk to women. It's the only way to actually have real relationships, and those are the ones that count.